What's good, YouTube? What's good, people? What's going on? How is everybody doing? I guess you guys have a wonderful trading week, or I guess you guys were going through this week in a great way, whether you took L's or you took losses. But I pray that you kept the discipline, you followed your plans, your system, and you, far most importantly, remain patient and disciplined. Well, this is your boy Harlem, and I'm back with another video. Today's video, I want to share with you guys how I took a trade. Well, there's going to be a trade breakdown, right? But it's not mainly based on how I want to show you guys how I made profits, but it's about how I make sure that when I made a plan, or when I have strategized the plan, I will follow it in any way regardless, right? But before we get any further with the video, make sure you smash the like button, you subscribe to the channel, you share the video, you comment on the video, you click the links on my description to sign up with the brokers that I use, or if you want to check the daily live vlogs, or if you want to have my Forex course or my Forex mentorship program, you can choose which one you want. I have a virtual one and I have a one-on-one one, so you can choose which one you have, which one you'd like to have. But all I want to do is to see you guys win like I win. That's why I've created my trading plans, my trading course, and my trading mentorship programs, right? But without further ado, let's hit the charts and let me share this valuable information with you guys. So on gold, so this is a clean chart, right? I don't want to share, I don't want to explain everything. I just want to break down how I took this trade and how you guys can also capitalize when such moves show up in the charts, right? So okay, looking at the this overall picture, this whole block of this one on gold, you can clearly see that obviously current price has been moving in a uptrend, right? Price has been creating higher highs and higher lows, right? So when I look at the charts and when I look at where I started trading, well, on Monday we had Monday we had our on weekend we had our weekly outlook, anticipating what we might be possibly looking for, right? So when Monday hit, you can clearly see that price did what? Price created a higher high, right? So from price creating this higher high, so let's start it right here. This was our low, this was our high, this was our low, a higher low basically, and this was our higher high, this was our higher low, this was our higher high, with a deeper pullback, higher low, right? And a push with our new higher high and our new higher low, new higher high, new higher low, right? So when you now see that, okay, price created this, when you see that price created what? This high, right? And created this low, you guys can clearly see that when we look at the history, price created a high and it was violated. 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 Price created a high. What chances do we have that price might violate this high? Very high, very, very high, right? So obviously from price creating this low, I now know that there's a high possibility that price might violate this high, because previous highs were being violated and price was creating new highs. What's stopping price from breaking above this high or violating this high and look for a new high? That was my plan before I executed this trade, right? So okay, this was Monday. So when we hop on to Tuesday around 8 this time, 8 9, this is when I start trading, right? So when I now look at this time, I can clearly see that okay, price is still looking to push, right? It's still looking to do it, to move to the upside. But before we can do anything or put our money to work, let's first wait for price to do it, to violate our high, so we can look forward for a new high. Basics of trading. If you don't know, now you know. If you want to know, click the link and check out my my program, so I can teach you and give you game into how you can capitalize in such moves, right? So obviously we're waiting for what? We're waiting for price to violate this high so we can put our money to work. If it does not violate, we don't trade. That was my plan on Tuesday on gold, right? So 10 a.m. this was our London open. So when our 10 a.m. candlestick hit, when our 10 a.m. candlestick, this very same candlestick, when this candlestick hit, you can clearly see that it did what? From this high, it closed above. We have closed above. We have violated that high, meaning we have closed above this high. This very same high that price has printed out. Whether I can put this on the bodies or on the rejections, price has violated that high. because the 9 a.m. candlestick, the pre-London, rejected. We had what? We had price breaking out and breaking back below, but still closing bullish. And the 10 a.m. candlestick opened bearish and closed bullish above our high. So obviously once price closed bullish above our high, you guys know what I always say when I started this video: price was creating highs and price was violating highs. Price was creating highs and price was violating highs. And once price created this current price high on Monday, I told myself on Tuesday that if we violate above this high, I will look forward for further continuation to the upside, anticipating a new high. You guys get that? So when you clearly see that, okay, our 10 a.m. candlestick, we have violated our high or closed above that high. So the 11 a.m. candlestick was my entry candlestick. So apart from price having to be bullish, or apart from price having too many bullish candlesticks, I didn't care much about what was going to happen next, but I was only concerned about the success of the setup. Where is it going to end and how will it end? Are we going to continue moving up, or will price just have a deeper pullback and take us out and move to the downside? We just don't know. So when this candlestick, the 10 a.m. candlestick closed, coming to the 11 a.m. candlestick, when this candlestick opened, you guys know that how I trade. From every candle close, I'm looking to take buys above that previous candle close, anticipating a continuation up. From a bear candle close, I'm looking to be bearish below the previous bear candle close, anticipating a move to the downside. Basics of Forex again, right? So once this candlestick closed, the 10 a.m. coming to the 11 a.m. trading above, once this candlestick traded above our 10 a.m. candlestick, our London candlestick, technically, we anticipated that obviously price will just do it, price will just continue moving up, because there's nothing else that we would be looking for what went for a 10 pip, went for a 5 pip, looking forward for the 10 pip target, right? And you can clearly see that this trade, it took time before it hit our target. It took like 3 days, because we entered on Tuesday and it hit TP on Thursday, technically 2 days or 3 days. So let me repeat this trade, let me repeat this video, let me repeat this and let me repeat this before I end this video. Price, our current price is in a uptrend, and from price is creating high and price is violating that high. Price creates a high and price violates that high. Price creates a high and price violates that high. Price creates a high and price violates that high. Price created a high. There's a high possibility that price was going to violate that high. There was a high possibility that price was going to violate that high. But what reasons do I have, or what information have I gathered for me that will make me believe that price is going to violate that high? I used the London session, right? I used the London session, the market open on our London session, which is 10 a.m. in South Africa, but sometimes changes to 9 a.m. But for now, it's 10 a.m., right? Which is 10 a.m. in South Africa. You guys can capitalize in this session. This session is not bad for traders. The session is good. London and New York, they're good trading sessions, right? I prefer the London and the New York because that's when I can capitalize the most, right? So I used the London market open to just give me further confirmations as to what am I going to do, right? So you can clearly see that from price printing out a higher high and price printing out a higher low, there's a high possibility that we were going to violate above this high, looking forward for those new higher highs and those new higher lows, those new higher highs, those new higher lows, those new higher highs, those new higher lows. But I don't know what's happening now and I don't give a fuck. So this is how I took this trade. My concern with this video, or the reason why I uploaded this video, is to technically make you guys understand, or make you guys know that you have to follow your structure, you have to follow your zones, you have to follow your trading sessions, and you most of all have to follow your plans. Because if you have a trading strategy, a trading skill, risk management, patience, discipline, but you don't have what can I say, but you don't have a trading plan, bro, you failed, because you have all the SNOs, you have all the SNOs that you need to go capitalize, but you cannot use those SNOs. So if you can't use SNOs that you have going on war, there's a very high chance that you are going to lose that war. But this is not the case, right? So guys, follow your zones, follow your structure, follow your sessions, follow your plans, and most of all, follow your intuition as a trader. So this is how I took this 1 to 2 risk reward trade. And I hope you guys can also capitalize and look for such, or capitalize in such movements in the markets. You don't have to go for a 1 pip or a 2 pip stop loss if you're looking for a bigger target, because price might take you out and move in that direction, right? So keep a safe stop, keep a safe target, and most of all, keep a safe trading plan and a safe trading strategy. But without further ado, this is your boy Harlem. I repeat once again, if you want to check out my trading course or my Forex mentorship programs, you can check them out, or you can choose which one you want. Are you gonna go for the virtual one, or are you preferring that one-on-one one? You choose what you want to have, but my concern is to help you guys like I helped myself, like I got myself out the mud. That's what I want to do with you guys. I know many traders are struggling out there, and I know you guys want to move where you are to where you want to be, but you can't if you don't have the right tools and the right SNOs in the trading markets. But without further ado, like the video, subscribe to the channel, share the video, comment on the video, click the links on my description. Check out my daily live vlogs. Hit my line if you want to talk Forex. Do whatever that you want to do. But all I want to see is you guys win like I already am. Without further ado, that's your boy Harlem. That's all I got on this video.